My apologies, Vice Captain. I did not intend to take you away from your duties.
I've been hoping for an opportunity to speak with you about this for some time. Blood is incredible. They are not only elite warriors, they are versatile, capable, and daring. To be honest, they are far more than I expected. They synchronize without effort, and are constantly aware of not only their own tactical situation, but each of their allies. They've come far. My point being that the level of strategic capability that they have shown far outstrips my own, far outstrips each of us individually.
Vice Captain, I believe this to be the result of the relationships you've developed with us. To be honest, the way Blood interacts, I've begun to question all I've been taught as a soldier. Please do not misunderstand. It is not a bad feeling. In fact, it's... How can I put this? I don't quite know how to explain it. I'm sorry for all this. Vice Captain, there is something I wish to ask of you. Please, please be my friend. So, will you? Really? You truly mean that? Thank you. Vice Captain, thank you so much.
My apologies. I know this is an uncommon way to go about it. I've always seen friendship from afar and wanted nothing more.
A unit that doesn't rely on orders, but on each other. If I may be so bold, I have one more small request to make. May I tell others that you are my friend? I am so glad. You know, you're the first friend I've ever had. I cannot tell you how much this means to me. You make me feel so strong and brave. Maybe even enough to grow close to the others as well.
Are those two really sisters? They don't look much like sisters. Just saying.
Buying in bulk will ensure profit, Cujo. That's the end goal, not your petty research. Stop being a coward and grow a damn spine. Ah, well then. We'll continue this later.
We're glad you could finally make time to join us, Director Grimm.
What she means is, thank you for coming. We're sure you're busy.
Very, Doctor, very. Pardon me if I forego more idiotic pleasantries. Why are we moving my fortress to the Far East? I gave no such order.
Ah, you likely haven't met. This gentleman is Director Grimm, advisor to Fenrir HQ and commander of Friar.
You are beginning to try my patience, Rachel. Why don't you take after your sister a little more?
Do mind your manners before the director, Rachel.
Of course. We need to see Blood and Godark soldiers together in combat situations.
There are more than enough Aragami here. There's no need to travel to that madhouse. I won't put my operation at risk on some whim.
HQ does not simply grant approval to anyone who asks. They insisted on seeing the Godark soldiers in combat with various Aragami.
Ah, I see. Even so.
Miss Yuno makes her home at the Far East branch. She does command much influence with Fenrir. It would be wise to grant her some aid.
Very well. I allow this frivolous exercise. However, I want assurances that neither Blood nor the Godark soldiers shall take casualties.
None at all. I'd never dream of betraying your trust.
Very well. Submit your proposal. I care not. Dr. Leia, would you remain for a while? The rest of you may go.
Thank you.
Spineless. That goes for you, too.
Sir, what about the unmanned operations for God Arc soldiers?
Not now, you fool. Leave me, Cujo.
Thank you for seeing the wisdom in our plan, Director. I do wish you would be kinder to my sweet little sister, though.
This morning already put me in a foul mood. I suppose her disobedience only frustrated me further. Oh, she's a contemptuous girl.
Of course, I understand. Is something else troubling you?
Oh, yes. It's just a boring paperwork problem. Something concerning the bulk order of artificial muscles for the God Arc soldiers. HQ has begun to interfere. Again.
Are you still going on about that silly order? You shouldn't focus so much on the profit. Think of all the people that will benefit.
Oh, nonsense, girl. Such an investment must guarantee a substantial monetary return. And that, after all, is what drives Fenrir, is it not?
Well then, Director. It seems that some new arrangements must be made.
Agreed.
Dr. Leia, why are you opposed to testing unmanned operations? It's the most efficient way forward with the God Arc soldiers.
I'm not opposed. I simply comprehend that we cannot begin a new test phase under current conditions. How could you allow this?
HQ insists that the use of God Arc soldiers is unnatural. Many former God Eaters have lent their voice to this protest. I do as I must. If we can't get solid results, and quick, in this next testing phase, we will be forced to scale back the program. It is out of my hands. I am sorry, Doctor. I only ask that you try to understand, for my sake.
Very well.
Reporting in, Director Grem. I was informed you wish to speak with my team and I.
As per Dr. Rachel's request, I want your blood unit to take the lead in conducting the upcoming God Arc soldier exercises. To elaborate, Cujo, elaborate for me.
Of course, Director. I understand that you, Captain Visconti, and you, Ms. Allenson, worked under Dr. Rachel and Dr. Leia.
Yes, that's true. They raised us, in fact. Both Sheila and I served as test pilots in earlier phases of the God Arc Soldier project.
Very good. Yes, very good indeed. Then I'll be brief. I need you to observe the soldiers in combat and defend them, if necessary. We require one-on-one combat data, so your task is to clear the operations area. Please ensure that nearby Aragami will not be a threat.
So we're to play the opening act.
Exactly. And you'd best not forget it, boy. The God Arc soldiers are to be the stars of this show. Do I make myself understood?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. You'll be briefed on site, etc., mission requisites and such. Handle it, Cujo. I'm a busy man.
Of course. Captain Visconti, I'll go into more detail at the mission briefing, if that's acceptable.
Very well. Thank you, Doctor. Until then. Is Blood still engaged?
Yes. God Arc Soldier Beta is still in combat.
Friar, come in. God Arc Soldier Beta has taken severe damage. What are your orders?
What? Its evasion control must be faulty, although it could be a spatial awareness problem. We ran tests, but nothing like this. Oh, damn it!
Shield, I'll deactivate God Arc Unit Beta, defend it, and repel the Aragami until we can mount a rescue.
Belay that. I saw strange clouds on my return. I'm certain they were Red Nimbus.
No. Red Nimbus?
Yeah, it's Gil. We can confirm the clouds here.
Whoa. I've heard the rumors, but I've never actually seen any. This is insane.
Blood unit, withdraw immediately. There's no time.
Captain, it may be too late. Red rain has already begun to fall here.
Damn. Fran, where's the transport squad?
They're surrounded, trying to fight through the Aragami. I don't think they'll make it to the unit in time.
All Blood members, your new orders are to put on hazmat suits and move to rescue S.H.I.E.L.D. The suits are likely to take damage in battle. Do your best to avoid engaging the enemy whenever you can. Whatever you do, S.H.I.E.L.D., stay out of the rain.
Silence! You don't have the authority for that.
Director Graham.
Tell your minions that the God Arc soldiers are your first and only priority. I order you to aid in their defense.
Sir, that's impossible. They cannot fight in the red rain.
How dare you question me, Julius? You will defend the God Arc soldiers, even at the cost of your own lives.
Have you gone mad? I won't abandon her. You know damn well how dangerous that rain is.
Captain, I apologize. I cannot obey you. Fall back without me.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
You must leave me. To attempt rescue with inadequate equipment will only lead to losses. I will not allow you to take such a risk for my sake. Blood must hold to the Director's orders. Stay safe and out of the rain. Captain, don't worry. I am proud to have served at your side. I will carry out my mission to the very last.
S.H.I.E.L.D., respond! S.H.I.E.L.D.!
She's deactivated her radio.
Huh. That young lady is well trained indeed. She's made the right choice and saved your career with it, Captain.
Hey, Captain?
What is it, Nana?
It's the Vice Captain. They kind of flew off in a God Arc soldier.
What?
What's going on?
God Arc Soldier Gamma. It's on an intercept course with Beta.
Julius, you will quell your unit's defiance. Moreover, you will be punished for their foolishness. It's best you remember your place.
Yes, Director. Of course. I understand. All Blood Special Forces, I order you to fall back immediately. Leave the rest to them, understood? Just come back alive.
Vice Captain, I struggle to understand. You put yourself in such danger for me. You knew you would be punished, but you still did something so reckless. Piloting a Godarch soldier is dangerous to the untrained. You'd need a screening first, and even then, you could have died. You could have died. You ignored orders and charged right in, and anything could have gone wrong. And... Captain, I apologize. I cannot obey you. Fall back without me. You must leave me. I will not allow you to take such a risk for my sake. You risked a court-martial, risked your career, risked your life, just to come for me and keep me safe. All for me. No one has ever risked anything for me. No one until you.
Ah, of course, You give life to the sea. The guide has come. The one that...
How could you be so damn reckless? Charging out into the red rain like that was lunacy. You can't do that. If something had happened, those you left behind, they couldn't understand. I like that you're gung-ho. It's the reason I'm here. But don't think that you can do everything alone. Look, I'm sorry for the lecture. See ya.
Our next step is to focus on perfecting our attack patterns and increasing our ranged efficiency. Speaking of, Vice Captain, have you been making use of the bullet editor? I knew you would be.
The intensity of the subject tends to put off many God-Eaters. I know some say it is above their pay grade, which I'm almost certain is a joke. At the same time, it is too exciting to ignore. We can change bullet trajectory, elemental effects. It gives us much greater options when attacking at range. Imagine all the possibilities. Increasing effective range, enhancing destructive power, altering effects to make better healing bullets.
Sorry, I got a little excited. Really? Sure, if you insist. One more thing, if I may. Only if you have time, of course. But, I'm still growing used to this. I'd like you to accompany me during my next experiment. I made a bullet you might like. Wonderful. Thank you so much. This'll be great. I'd like to perform the test as soon as possible for optimal effect. Are you ready to go now? Brilliant. Let's head out then. It's nothing. It's probably just all in my head. It's not that I feel ill, I can't quite describe it. Some of the bullets were behaving rather unusually, but in a good way, I suppose. My weapon was performing differently as well. I'll need to adjust the recoil compensator. All right. I shouldn't trouble them. I can look into the problem myself. Thank you for coming out to help today. I really appreciate it.
Attention, all aboard Friar. We are currently moving through a red rainstorm. Access to the exterior has been temporarily restricted.
Message received, ma'am. Good boys and girls don't go out in the rain.
Just won't let up.
It's been this way ever since we entered the Far East. At least we should arrive at the branch soon.
That's the stuff that came down before, right? While we were rescuing S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, is the red rain really as bad as all that?
It gives people a disease called, what's it called?
The Black Plague. It shares its name with an ancient epidemic, earned by the black scars that form. Any contact with the red rain could cause it. It's a truly terrible disease. There is no known treatment. Even the symptoms cannot be suppressed. Anyone who contracts it is condemned to die.
So I just have to stay dry, right?
Getting sick is the worst. You lose all your appetite.
Friar has cleared the red rain and is continuing south through Far East territory. Repeat, Friar has cleared the red rain and is continuing south through Far East territory.
We're almost there. Rachel, I hope you'll tell me the truth now. Why did you insist on moving the tests all the way out here?
It is as I told Director Graham. I wish to see our Godark soldiers and my blood unit fight together.
Very well, Rachel. Listen, you know that the Godark soldiers will open a whole new era for humanity. They can save us from those monsters.
Of course I do, sweet sister. Worry not. I merely aim to ensure that they will serve us very well. Ah, look! The Far East branch is in view. We've almost arrived.
I am Julius Visconti, captain of the Blood Special Forces. This is my team.
Welcome to the Far East Branch. I am the director here, Paler Sakaki. When I heard that Emil rescued you from certain doom, I just had to meet you face to face.
Wait, you mean from the Marduk? Our vice captain was the one who fought it off.
Ah, so it was you after all. I thought as much. You have my thanks. You're obviously a talented group, and I don't want to waste even a moment of that talent. Let's get you on a mission. The Far East Branch is currently facing several major threats. The most obvious, of course, is the Black Plague, caused by exposure to the red rains. Another pressing issue is
The Scion.
Precisely. A species of origami unlike any we've faced before. Rumor is you've already fought one. The Scions use powerful resonance waves, bias fields, to control nearby herds of origami. I'm told Scions also interfere with our god arcs, as they too are infused with oracle cells. Still, against all odds, your unit disrupted its psionic wave and sent it running. Truly a thing of wonder. I cannot tell you how reassuring it is to hear the beast can be beaten. So, I beseech your help mitigating these issues. The Red Rain pandemic and the Scion. What say you?
We're glad to help, and we'll do our utmost to see these problems put to rest.
Excellent! We'll support you in any way we can. Please make yourself at home here in the branch. That is all for now. Thank you. Dismissed.
Director, I asked everyone about their schedule so we could get a proper welcoming party going and... Huh? Is this the Blood Unit?
Thank you, Kota. And yes, this is Blood.
Great to meet you. I'm Kota Fujiki, captain of the Far East Branch's 1st Unit.
Julius Visconti, captain of Blood. The pleasure is mine, Captain Fujiki.
Awesome. I'm still organizing the welcome bash, so feel free to take a look around till we're good to go.
A party? For us? Yes! What kind of food are you gonna have, huh? Huh? Will it be delicious? Oh, I bet it will!
You can't just blurt that out, Nana. It's rude. You'll have to wait and see. Trust me, the food's amazing here at the Far East.
Oh, yes! This is gonna rock!
Oh, yeah!
Ah, the intrepid warrior. How do you fare?
Oh, are you the Blood Unit's vice captain? I'm Arena der Vogelweide. We're God Eaters with the branch's 1st unit, and...
How do you find the Far East? Friar is refined, to be sure, but this place has its own charms. The smell of earth and oil isn't unpleasant, it just shows how hard the people work. When I drink my evening tea, all the scents mingle together, and I feel the heartbeat of this place. I protect them, and in turn, they protect me. Ah, truly wonderful.
Don't you think that's enough, Emil?
What? Shouldn't we build a camaraderie with our honored guests?
I was in the middle of a sentence.
Ah, yes. This little one is Irina. She is the little sister of my sworn sword, Eric der Vogelweide. May his soul rest in peace. Therefore, you may think of her as my little sister as well. I rather like that.
I am not your little sister.
There you guys are. Emil, Irina, we've got a mission. Ooh, they're at it again, aren't they? Sorry about that. This is Irina and Emil of the 1st Unit. Though I bet you already met Emil. He's probably made sure of it. They're pretty talented, I promise. Even though they're, you know, like this most of the time.
Should there be something you wish to see improved, Captain? I appreciate your guidance.
Hey! I'm nothing like that jerk.
Well, okay, sorry. Yeah, it'd be great if you took him out on a mission sometime.
Of course! Esteemed rivals, let our competition lead both of us to new heights of skill and chivalry.
Ugh.
Oh, man. The girls at the Far East Branch are so hot. This is gonna be awesome! Although, I guess the place does seem a bit run down. Man, I know this is the front lines, but I wasn't expecting this. Maybe I'll just spend my nights on Friar.
Friar's way too hoity-toity. This is more normal.
Are you guys serious right now? Normal? Not a chance. If this is normal, what about all the people outside these walls? Huh? All the people we ignore? Just barely scratching out a life?
Who are you?
Satsuki Takamine, freelance journalist, at your service. You all look like you've come straight from headquarters, don't you?
Yeah. Sorry to break it to you, sister, but historically, I don't do well with journalists. Romeo, this one's all yours.
Hey, wait! Where are you going? My apologies for his behavior.
Wow, you're really polite.
What?
Hi. I thought you went on ahead, Satsuki. Oh, pardon me. Didn't I see you all when I visited Friar?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Hi, I can't believe it's you. Really, truly, actually, you. I'm Romeo. You are Yuno Ashihara. I'm not worthy.
Whoa, hey, slow it down. If you want to shake her hand, you gotta go through her manager. Me. You know, do you know?
Not really. I saw...
No! Your songs are so awesome. You're so cool. I can't believe it's you. I'm not worthy.
All right, Tiger. That's quite enough of that.
It's been a long time since I've had people my own age to talk with.
I guess lately it has been one stuffy bureaucrat after another begging for autographs. Well, hey, I shouldn't keep Captain Kodo waiting forever. So, how about I come back and get you later, you know? Look, you seem like the sane one of the group. It would be great if you could, you know, hang out with her. She really needs some friends. And keep an eye on that Romeo boy for me. I don't usually let the crazy ones get this close.